Hey, what's up everyone? Bonehead Garage here. Welcome to the channel. Getting into today's video, I'm going to be installing these LED dome light bulbs and just general bulbs like in the trunk and all of the stuff like right here, the vanity mirror, and we got this back here. It seems like it's going to be a pretty straightforward install. But yes, I am aware my car is a little bit dirty. That's just like bags and a little bit of car cleaning stuff, and I need to vacuum it too. I haven't had a chance to vacuum. I might wash it and vacuum it here in a minute when I get done. So this kit here I got is from Amazon. I will be linking it down in the description. It's coded HC5, I guess fireflies.com. I'm guessing what I'm. Yeah, but let's get this one here started here. We're gonna start with this one right here, and it says the pry farthest away. So if I can get this right, then basically, yep, there we go. Just like that, guys. I raised the tool in here and pulled it off. And I'm guessing it's these very, very tiny bulbs here. I'm gonna tell you what does suck about this is this does have power on it. I don't really want to unhook the batteries, so let me try to find another way around this here. So you can pull this down a little bit here and turn the power off on it. I really don't recommend unhooking a battery because the car, you're gonna have to reinitialize and do all that stuff. As for the vanity light, I ended up getting a pair of channel locks. Neither noses will work. If you plan on reusing these bulbs, just be very gentle with it. Maybe even put tape around there, but I'm pretty lazy here. But basically, this bulb's out, and you guys seen it before and after on that. Let me show you here again, just in case I forgot. But here's what they look like before. They don't shine too much light. I mean, I never really use these lights, but sometimes I have some hose in here and stuff like that. They do use it. But let me go ahead and slide this bulb in right here. Now, it said this is power, so if it ain't in right, you'll have to pull it back out. But you'll tell pretty quick when you plug this in if it's lit up or not. Slide in right here is this yellow side goes towards the glass. The yellow part, it's the bulb. And this little, this little spot right here, that's the part that slides in. Do not do it backwards, but slide it. You're gonna want to just slide it in here. And you're gonna want to see if it lights up. If not, you're gonna pull it back out. And you're gonna have to turn it again. Right here, I put it in wrong, it ain't lit up. Turning the lid does nothing. So I need to pull it back out and turn it around again. So it is in there now, guys. You've successfully slid it in the hole, no issues. Now you just wanted to slide this back in here. Alright, that is it in there. The big part of the tab slid in to the left here. This seems to be working pretty good here. Okay, make sure when you close this that the light turns off. If the light doesn't turn off, it's going to kill your battery. So make sure when you close that, the light's turning off. Alright, I guess we'll move on up here. Okay, I'm assuming it says when you push up here, right here, my middle finger out, you push in here, there's going to be a gap. So do this with the light off, like click it here, and then push it in again, that way it's off, and it'll pry that out. Alright, basically it's this bulb here, this piece that's going to sit in here like this. You pull it down, these clips right here hold it. So let's pull this bulb out here. Now the bulbs in here, they're going to be different lengths right here. I just put this long one in here. The lamp doesn't fold over right. The reason being it is too long. So that's going to be the short one right here. I'm just comparing with the sides and the width. And you should slide this in here. This will go long ways like this here. Make sure to push your button right there. It ain't turning on, so easy fits. Pull this out, flip it 180 degrees. Now turn your light back on. How you turn the light on is this button here. See how it's on off. Just make sure to do that before you put the winch back on. This plastic here, I mean, it's plastic. You don't really want to be messing with it too much because this could get brittle from heat or anything. You use this a lot. But to put this back in here, basically all you do is just push up here and make sure it's on at the back. Right there. It's clicking, it's working right. Same way with the other side here. You just push in here. Just like that. That's a better example how to take that off. to pull it out here. You should do it with the bulb off. You don't want unnecessary heat. And carefully pry that out, turn it off. And basically you just pull your bulb back out. I also recommend cleaning in behind this glass there because bugs and stuff do accumulate on it. It just looks a lot cleaner here, so I would go wash that out in the sink and make sure it's dry and put it back on. Now this one here should be pretty straightforward. I'm assuming you're just gonna pry off back here. And this is what I've made in my car. It's pretty dirty. I've had a lot of people in there and stuff. But you wanna just pry this here off. So I'm assuming just whip it in back here. And just like that, bam, it falls off, guys. I also recommend cleaning that one too. But you want to just wiggle your bulb here. Don't pull it down too much pressure. You don't want to break this. Maybe able to take this plastic tool, some pliers here, laser it loose because this has been in here, and this bulb here gets used more than the front map lights. All right, bulb's out. So we're just gonna grab the new bulb up here. And I'm assuming it's gonna be the long one here. I don't think it matters on this one here. The reason you can't put the long ones up here, it's because that piece folds. But back here, this doesn't fold, it just clips on here. And I believe I'm gonna clean that. There's some bugs. The yellow piece doesn't ever go on the slot, but make sure it turns on here. All right, it does turn on. Now my slot here is a little bit loose here. If yours is a little bit loose here, first of all, you should never have a loose hole. But you want to see what's going on here. You may have to tighten these tabs up here. These silver tabs, or you may have to tighten this part up right here I'm touching here. You can take some pliers and do that. Either way will work. So, I believe what's happening is this. Make sure you get it all the way back here. This here, I would just take and just squeeze it pretty tight. That way your bulb ain't moving around. You don't want it moving around here and just fall out going down the road. You see what I mean here? That is pretty loose. So let me push up on these silver tabs here real quick. All right, moving on to the trunk. Yes, it is pretty nasty, just like the other one. Make sure to bring your bulb back here. And you want to move kind of quick. But pretty much you'll have a place to pry on the left and right. And right here, you will have to pull down with your finger and maybe use 2 pry tools, but you'll eventually get that out. And the bulb's gonna drop down here like this. I would recommend just going ahead and unplugging a connector to let this cool down so you don't get burned or wear gloves. Connector, there's a tab here towards the bulb side. You wanna just pull it out like this, and that'll get the bulb out right here. Pull your bulb out as normal. The yellow side faces away towards the connection. The yellow part is the LED, guys. And you just want to just plug this in here. I'll try to show you on camera. It's really hard to hold a phone and do this at the same time. And I'm kind of new to filming stuff on cars. I'm used to doing a lot of gaming stuff, but you don't need a camera for. All right, after sliding it in the hole here, you may have to flip this around, so don't go and attach it yet. Just plug it in and see what's going on with it. Make sure the bulb lights up. It's a success. I slid it in the hole, and we both saw the lights. Now you just want to just slip this back in here. So just slip it up like that. The connector in here. Once it clicks, we're good here. I guess the install is basically done here. I'm gonna gather up my old bulbs. I would recommend saving those. Yeah, so you seen how it was before. It's all yellow. Look how good that looks now. And let's flip this one here on. Yep, that's good. I got this every vanity light on right here. So that's good. Swap back here. It does work. Just confirm that. Confirming you hit it, it doesn't turn off either. And I guess that's going to be it for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button and check out some of the other content. I have an intake install video, TSP stage 1. I have the LED side markers, the PRL Cobra intake, and I done a clutch install on this car as well. I just didn't do the video on it. But that's gonna be it for the video. Like, subscribe, and comment.